Everyone who's out is in Gaytime TV, Wednesday at 11:25 on BBC2. What's coming down from the skies tomorrow? BBC2's late weather check from Michael Fish.
Hello there. It's not long now before the ceremonies begin in Hong Kong, and during Sunday there was a good deal of cloud, as you see here across the colony, and that cloud did give one or two showers, mostly further inland. But it's been thinning recently, although I think for the actual handover it's still going to be quite cloudy and humid, but probably nevertheless dry, and then later on in the day one or two showers or even thunderstorms tend to break out. On the theme of thunderstorms, closer to home, certainly seen some quite vicious ones in northern parts of Spain. 77 millimetres, around about 3 inches in just 18 hours. And we now see some low pressure developing across France. That's going to be heading up into the North Sea, giving some unsettled and quite cool weather to many northern and western parts of Europe in the days ahead. And indeed, certainly right the way through Monday, showers or longer outbreaks of rain in many of those northern areas. The Mediterranean not faring too badly. Now, all the way through Sunday, that cloud has been pushing into eastern parts of the British Isles and right towards the end of that exciting match at Wimbledon. That rain almost got there, but luckily it didn't interrupt play. And you can see there was a fair amount of sunshine to end the day in some of those northwestern areas. But again, we pick up that area of low pressure, deepening all the while, moving up the North Sea. It's already produced some bursts of rain in southeastern areas. That rain retreated for a while, but it's going to be pushing back again during the course of the night, and one or two quite heavy bursts of rain too. And across the rest of the country, grey, misty weather, just spits and spots of rain and drizzle scattered around here and there. Lowest temperatures 9 or 10 degrees. Here again is that area of low pressure winding itself up in the North Sea. It's going to give a good deal of cloud for the rest of the day. Many places having perhaps just a little bit of rain and drizzle, but the heavier rain certainly saved, I think, for East Anglia, South East, the East Midlands. That'll push a little bit further westwards during the course of the day. On the other hand, some of these western areas may well just brighten up a little bit if you're lucky enough to have some shelter. In the brighter spots, up to about 18 degrees, but certainly in the rain and near to the east coast, wind freshening as well, it is going to be quite cool. There's Tuesday's chart, the low pressure in the North Sea, quite windy in many places, especially in the east, and it's a cool wind too. And I think over much of the country there'll be a good deal of cloud with showers and longer outbreaks of rain. The longer outbreaks of rain probably most likely in northeast England and eastern Scotland. And there's the low on Wednesday, stuck fast more or less across Scotland. So it's the north, I think, where most of the rain and showers are likely to be. One or two cropping up in southern parts, but some reasonable dry and bright spells there nevertheless. And that area of low pressure still in command of the weather throughout the second half of the week as well, sitting across the Irish Sea. So again, showers, longer outbreaks of rain in many places. Perhaps nearer to the low is where the longer bursts of rain are likely to be. That's in the north and the west. And there again is the low pressure on Friday, still there, still giving showers. One or two of those showers could be quite heavy and thundery. So in a nutshell, we look as if we're in for an unsettled week. A very good night to you.
Alexandria, Egypt. Mysterious. Romantic. Exotic. Or is it?
Alexandria, home to world-class pollution and 4 million people, which is about 3.5 million more than can fit in.
Mallorca. Crowded beaches. Brits abroad. Fish and chips. Well, think again. The Travel Show tells it how it is. Tomorrow, 8:30 on BBC2.
Hello and a very warm welcome to tonight's Learning Zone here on BBC2, educational programmes through the night. Tonight's Learning Zone begins in a moment with a collection of Summer Nights Essentials focusing on leisure. Then at 4 o'clock, languages, followed at 5 by the Business and Work strand, and to round off the Learning Zone at 6, 2 programmes from the Open University. So we begin with Summer Nights, another chance to see a fascinating season of programmes on leisure themes. Tonight, Discovering Art, The Essentials offers a tempting way into appreciating a whole range of stylistic approaches to art, revealing how different artists work and also showing how you too can unlock your creative talents.